What's up, everyone? I'm back again to do some more SOTA Street Fighter figure reviews. This time we're going to be doing Blanca. Some people call him Blanca, I call him Blanca. A lot of these guys have names that I'm not quite sure on the pronunciation, but we'll live with it, I guess. This is the Player 1 version, standard green with orange, brown pants. It comes with an alternate head, closed mouth. Both heads have a very nice sculpt to them. It's got two open hands and two closed hands. You can see right there. Nice fists. Then he's got a pineapple accessory, watermelon, and a little skull. These aren't the best accessories because they're pretty much just going to sit there. I guess you could have him holding it or biting it or something for the fruit, but yeah, that's alright, I guess. Don't really need them. They can just sit aside. He's got all the same articulation as you would expect from SOTA. Nothing is really hindered or blocked. It's got the foot swivel, the toe joint, ankle, double knee, single elbow joint, as most of the males have, ball joint shoulder, ball joint head, ab crunch, ball hips. It's all there. A couple of the Blanca figures have loose hip joints, but it's not too bad. Doesn't really bug me. He's a pretty good size figure. He stands taller. He's about right in the middle, I guess, leaving T-Hawk and Sagat at the top, and maybe Sakura at the bottom, or Ryu and Ken for the males. So he's pretty good size. Nice paint app, a lot of shading on the greens. The pants have a nice paint job to them. Some shading on the bottoms. Toenails, fingernails are shaded. The face has really cool paint. Teeth are all painted nicely. The eyes, the inside of the mouth is a little glossy to make it look wet. Pretty cool. Hair has shading on it. The only real thing I guess I could complain about is the hair on the chest and on the arms and on the legs. It looks kind of like Play-Doh. The sculpt could have been a little better on that, I guess, but it's not terrible, so I'm not going to complain too much. He's got a handful of variants. He's got, I think, what is it, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. So 5 variants plus the original. Let's go ahead and look at those. First up, let's look at the translucent Blanca. Now, I'm not sure if these were exclusives anywhere or not. The only one I'm sure about is the GameStop, but they do exist, so go try to find them. The translucent one, everything is translucent molded plastic. The only paint is on his face, which I think could have been done better if they actually painted the pants and the straps, left just the hair and the skin translucent. It's still pretty cool. Everything's done really well on him. He looks nice. Looks really cool, especially with the hair. Um, I like this one. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it could have been better, it's still really nice, especially since it's all molded. Well, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I guess the pants, maybe they were clear painted with a clear brown because I'm not positive. It looks like they could be two different pieces. If you look inside, you can see some of the green coming up in there. So maybe there was two pieces that ended up gluing together. Down here for the cuffs, I'm not sure if it's two pieces or not. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure. It might be painted clear for the browns. I'm not positive on that. Same thing with the oranges. But it looks like it's all separate, I'm going to bet. I would bet that it's all separate that's glued together. But that doesn't really matter. It's still nice either way. Looks cool. The joints are all the same color as the molded plastic. So unlike the, what was that? Clear Goken. The joints don't stand out too much on this guy, so pretty nice. I like that one. Next up, let's go ahead and do, I think this is the Turbo Blanca. I'm not 100% sure on the colors anymore, which is which, but this is just the blue and yellow variant, or yellow and blue, I guess I should say. Yellow skin, blue hair, same brown shorts, and like copper cuffs on his ankles. Not much to really say. Same thing as the first one, just a different paint app. You can see the face details a little better on this one with the lighter paint. Nice sculpt. His head's a little small, some people say. I guess they could be right. He wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt him to have a bigger head, but it's not too small that it's really a problem, especially with the big hair behind it. So, looks pretty good. There's the yellow and blue. Here we have the blue and yellow, basically the same thing but reversed. Another same exact figure, just new paint app, brown shorts, brass, or not brass, copper, buckles, cuffs, and then same exact figure, just new paint. So there's another version of Blanca. I like the blue one, looks kind of nice, darker skin. Next up is the Gamestop Exclusive, which is very similar to the Player 1 color. He's got more of an olive color skin, a little darker skin, and red hair instead of the orange. Everything else is the same. You should look on eBay because sometimes people don't realize it's the GameStop exclusive and sell it for the same price, or a low price, I guess I should say, as if it's the Player 1 version. So keep an eye out for that, and you might be able to grab a good deal on that guy. Finally, we have the glow-in-the-dark Blanca. Just like the clear one, everything is molded plastic. There's no paint on it except for the face. I'm going to turn off the lights and see if we can pick him up glowing. I'm not sure if the camera can handle that or not, but we're going to give it a shot. Turn off this other light. Yeah, it's not so bad. Camera's having a little trouble picking it up, but you can see he glows. He glows really well. It's just not showing so great in the camera. I guess that's just to resemble his electrocution attack. So that's fine with me. It doesn't have to be great, but he does glow pretty well, as well as you would expect. Get them all in a group shot, and then put Blanca away for the day. He's just too big. Maybe we're not going to get them all in there. Let's just get a couple. There you go. There's a good group shot. A couple of different variations. There's Blanca. I highly recommend you pick him up. He's a great figure, one of the originals, and just a great figure on his own merits. So pick him up. Let me know if you guys want me to do anything in particular. I'm going to go shoot some more videos and keep collecting.